1 to 6 done. I'd say this morning, but it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. A little late getting going, but they assure us we'll get to where we need to be with no problem at all today. So, got an open stretch coming up here between lock 6 and 7. Be able to open the boat up, run a little bit, get above this 6-knot speed limit through here in this area of the canal.
Now, sadly, we didn't get to where we wanted to be on the Saturday and had to get up early Sunday morning to make the last 2 locks into town before we made the boat launch at noon. Pulling in here, this is locks 11 and 12, Rainy Falls, in the south end of Campbellford. The first of 2 flight locks in the system. The Rainy Falls has a lift of just over 49 feet. Now, this lock is monstrous. That sill is 12 feet above us. Then you've got these 2 massive doors stretching up another 35 plus feet. Hundreds of thousands of liters of water held back between those 2 big doors. And it leaks, which of course really adds to the nervousness for the first timers if you've ever been through this lock. Now clearly you can tell I've sped the video up here. It took about 35 minutes to traverse through both chambers of the lock. Now if you want to see more about the Rainy Falls flight lock, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I've got some really cool drone video of the lock in the wintertime. Everything's all froze over. Plus the way the water develops these 2 massive whirlpools at the top of the upper doors here as the lock is filling. And to top it all off, when those upper gates finally open and you head back out to open water, there's a swing bridge you have to wait for. I will admit it was a really interesting experience boating into the town that you live in. Not everybody gets a chance to do that.
Welcome to Campbellford, Ontario. Yes, that is a giant toonie. For those of you watching outside of Canada, you don't know what a toonie is. That is our $2 coin. We have the artist who designed the coin lives not far from here, so in part of a tribute, the municipality, they built a big statue of his artwork. So we are on the public wall here. Course of Voyager, I'm not sure if you can see that, the sun's right off my shoulder. Course of Voyager sitting here, their last run up the system, as the system does close next Monday, the Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. We've got our boat up this morning, the last little run. We got stuck last night, couldn't quite make it up the last lock like we wanted to, but oh well. A little breezy this morning. In a couple hours from now, we're going to wheel down and put the trailer in and pull the boat out of the water, sadly, because that's it. That is officially the end of summer. Well, it's been a minute since the last time we talked here. As you can see, the boat is out of the water. Cover's all on it. That's the seal skin cover got last year. It's a pretty good cover. I'm pretty happy with it. I had to make a structure this year out of some ABS drain pipe to keep it up so the water flows off better. I did consider shrink wrapping it this year. Couldn't get anybody to come mobile though, that was the problem. One guy did send me a quote and it was just outrageous. It was clearly, here's a quote because I don't want to deal with you, just, you know, leave me alone type deal. So, put the sealskin back on it myself. Got to tighten things up a little bit. We had a pretty good windstorm here in the weekend. I got a chunk of fence I got to put back up on the other side of the yard. Yeah, so big shout out to my dad, my brother, and my buddy Mike, who were around the day we pulled it out of the water. My brother's 3/4 ton Dodge diesel, no problem pulling it up here, getting into the backyard. But unfortunately, that's about it for boating season. Yeah, it's all winterized. It's put to sleep. Still many, many months to go before it's back in the water and we get to enjoy the warmer weather again. As you can see, I've got the winter coat on. It's the first week in December actually now. It's been almost 2 months since the boat came out of the water. Just been busy with other stuff. Haven't been able to finish up this video and close it out. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. I just got back from Niagara Falls. Got some really neat video down there. Went and saw the power station. Toured the one of the abandoned tunnels for the power station, which is open to the public now. There's a lot of videos online of people broke in over the last few years and explored the tunnel on their own. The tunnel is now officially open for public. You know, they've done a real nice job. Check out that video. Until then, I'll leave you with some sights and sounds of what those V8s sound like when you're getting ready to winterize things. Until next time, thanks for watching.